I was thinking to myself, a lot of times as human beings, we forget that everybody is not our friend. Everybody does not like us, and everybody does not want to see us succeed and be happy. I thank God that I built a relationship when I did, because now when times get rough, we have to turn to the cross and realize that what those words really mean. It's like going to war after you spent several months practicing how to aim and shoot, but when you get to war, you kind of forget how to shoot, or you forget how to aim. And that's just like with life. A lot of times we practice and we practice and we go to church, but when times get hard, we forget who we're supposed to turn to. I say self. In order to make it in life, you have to build a relationship with God. In order to build a relationship with God, you have to trust and believe. And once you build a relationship with God, then He'll teach you how to have a relationship with yourself. If you don't have a relationship with yourself, you're looking and seeking the world to see all types of things that bring happiness to the flesh. But what man can sit alone in one room for 24 hours and not think, man, everything is going to be alright. Man, I have nothing but I have Jesus. Paul was locked up. Paul was in prison for a long time, and he told himself, he say, man, I'm locked away. I'm isolated away from the world. I'm isolated away from society. I cannot spread the gospel, but I have Jesus in my heart, and I trust in Him. But I believe that everything is going to be all right. So when times get hard, never forget what's the purpose and what's the reason behind going to church and studying the Bible. You got to understand. You got to tell yourself, self, I'm going to make it. Self, I got confidence. Self, I can be anything I desire to be. By glorifying you, God, I can make it in life. It was one point in time where I felt like I couldn't make it. It was one point in time where I felt like life was over with. I felt like, man, I was just never going to amount to anything in my life. I seen people getting diplomas. I seen people getting degrees. I seen people getting married. I seen people just happy. And I always said, I want to be that way. But God is showing me by steps that it takes patience. Trusting in Jesus Christ has made a difference in my life. And with this message I'm saying is, never allow your past, or never allow what other people to think about you to get where you got to go to. Because nobody's going to live for you. Neither should you live for nobody else. You got to make it on your own. You got to be confident. You got to say, not worry about what he, she got or what they got. You got to worry about what you got and where you trying to get to in order to make it in life. You get one life to live in one shot. But during that whole time on earth, you got plenty of opportunities to be all you can be. Kids, be whatever you can be. I am second. I love it. I believe in it. I trust in it. God comes first in my life. I believe in it every single day, for the simple fact that sometimes I get down and I think and I be like, man, you know, man, what does the day consist of? What kind of blessings am I going to get today? But then I realized that that's not what it's about. You know, that's not what it's about. It's about waking up, glorifying God, and just waiting on God's timing. Not saying, God, look here, I read your Bible today, I need something. No, that's not what it's about. Praying is what brings peace. Praying is what brings happiness. Praying is what heals people. Praying heals the heart, the mind, and the body, and the soul. Without God, we will be all lost causes, full of anger. I'm happy, and I'm happy to know that I got Jesus on my side, and that one day everything is going to be all right. That one day I will be doing the things that He wants me to do. That I will complete, and He will be pleased with His will being done by me. I pray that He uses me so I can show people that you can be whatever you desire to be. Never feel like you can't be more than what you are. Never settle for less, and never settle for what you are right now. That's what I never had nothing in life. I never had anything that I wanted. I always got things that I ain't gonna say I never had anything I didn't want. I had things that I wanted, but it was just to please the society. It never really was what I really wanted. So now I got what I want, and that's Jesus, and that's all I need. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. Be content with yourself. Be happy with yourself. Don't look to the world to make you happy. Don't look for all these materialistic things to bring joy in life, because it's not. It's going to be that temporary. Yeah, them J's came out, they hot, they fresh, yeah, they look good on your feet. But how long are you going to be happy with them pair of J's? It's more to it. You can still have the J's, still do your thing, but as long as you keep God first and understand that, man, I need more than just a 4 or 5 hour fulfillment and joy. I need a lifetime of peace and happiness. With that being said, be blessed, stay happy, and keep God first.